So I've got a cup of tea, a jammy dodger thing, not quite, and this hot out the post box, which means it's time for a tiny unboxing or an enveloping. So if you clicked on this video, you're obviously looking at getting some stretchers. I got my stretchers for Body Jewellery because you've got like custom plugs UK and things like that, which are all great. And I do like, I've only got a small stretcher, but the thing is with the things like custom plugs is a lot of their like tunnels and stuff, they're very like unicorny, or they've got like a man with a moustache on, or it's a nautical compass or something like that. And I don't quite go for that. I like kind of stone plugs like this one. This is one from Body Jewellery as well. It's like called AAA something. It's the only one with AAA in the title. But yeah, here it goes. Comes in this envelope. I bought 4 plugs because I've been made unemployed lately, and I know some employers don't like tunnels. And they'll allow you to wear a flesh-coloured one because I really think it looks a lot better with something in than with just a hole in your ear. So I thought, oh, while I'm procrastinating, which is what I was doing at the time, I'll buy some more plugs. So that's what I've done. So I'll start off with the one that was my excuse for getting some, which was the skin-coloured one. I thought it'd be like a matte colour. No, it's just matte. I mean, I don't know how skin colour it is, because that's the one thing that always gets me with skin-coloured like plugs and things like that. Is it's always, oh, she is. Oh, come on, you can fit in there. Oh, that's the only problem with new plugs. Always a bit tight. Okay. That's not skin colour. Or maybe because my ears are a bit red, but that's the one problem with skin coloured things, is that there's only one skin colour. I mean, you don't even get like the choice between like this colour or brown. I mean, there's like so many different, because they're like with makeup. I know some girls' makeup, you get like number 7, they have like the things that measure your skin tone colour and then tell you what I think. We're cool for things like that. So, well, I mean, that skin colour isn't really skin colour. I think I'll be more easily get away with what I normally have, which was, I have some wooden ones that I've got from Body Jewellery before, which I use, and I always get away with them. I mean, I never ask if is it okay if you can wear tunnels? Just wear them and then see if anyone says anything, because mine aren't massive. This is the next one I got was, I need to know the names of these. There, obviously, that first one was flesh coloured. What's it saying here? All right, this next one's called Golden Obsidian. I think it's with a convex surface. Obviously, it's very hard to see, obviously, with my camera focus. Not really. Great. So it's quite dark. It's kind of like a greeny grey colour, and it's invex. So obviously this one's convex, so obviously the surface is like domed. This is invex, so it goes inwards. It's all right. I just wanted some more stone ones, and then I got one that was made out of surgical steel, which is this one. This, again, this is also invex. Don't know if you can really see that. And then, last but not least, I've got, so these are both, I don't know what you call them, is it double flared? So obviously, literally, there's no O-ring or anything. Obviously, that just sits in your ear and doesn't fall out. Unless you sleep on it, and then it might fall out. And then I've got this one, which is just one on a single side. So this is cat's, I think it's cat's eye. I don't know what they call it on here. What do they call it? Yellow tiger's eye with the single flare with the convex surface. So this is the one I was kind of most looking forward to. And it looks like it just shimmers. Yeah, it looks so cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, can you see that if I move it? It kind of shimmers a bit. It looks on the camera like it's a little bit like just gold and black. It's not. It's like almost, yeah. And then so it's just like an O-ring, so it just slots in. I'll try and put this one in, but obviously with when you get new like tunnels, even if it's the same size, so I'm 6mm is what mine is at, but every time you get a new one, it's always they're always slightly different sizes. So sometimes they can be a bit tight. So obviously just be a bit careful, and that's it. With it in, it looks like a pin button. I quite like that actually. But yeah, so that is what I've got. I mean, I stretched my ears years ago, and I did it quite slowly. So this is the other one that I had before from, was it Body Jewellery? And it's like called a triple A, like A Lambert, or I don't know, something. It's only one with triple A on the title. And I've got a copper one, like with no middle bit, I don't know what you call that, and 2 wooden ones. But yeah, so I mean, all these 3, if I can get them together, Obviously, so the single flared one, the tiger's eye one, obviously looks bigger because obviously it's like more of like a button, which you can see how massive that is. So it looks bigger than it is. And obviously the other ones, I think this one looks a bit big. All the other ones are all double flared, so they look a lot smaller. This one looks a lot bigger for those if you want reference online. Even if you're slightly different size, just be aware the single flares look obviously bigger. So if that's what you want to go for without having to stretch your ear more, then that is good. And these 4 cost me £22. Because I think at the moment, because of the coronavirus, obviously people aren't buying tunnels at the moment, is that they're offering a 50% discount code online. I think it's like 50, it's things like lockdown 15 or something. But when you go on the website, when I was on there, it was just up on their homepage. So do that, you get 15% off. I think it worked off as like, I got £3. This is £22 for all of these together. And I'm pretty happy. I mean, yeah, so this is surgical steel, just for a recap. That's quite nice. This one is golden obsidian. Sounds more, it's like a dark goldy kind of thing, which I think this one would look better if it was bigger. And maybe if it was is it convex? Like the dome one, like these ones. But I just wanted something that was a bit different because this stone one I have obviously is that way. I just wanted it the opposite. I just wanted something a bit different, and I do like that. And then obviously the skin color, which I mean, I don't know whose skin color's that pale. I mean, maybe my girlfriend, she's Scottish, she's very pale. That's a little bit of like that would draw more. So I would have this to like, for like working, because like you need to wear a skin colored one. That would draw more attention to my ear. Like, look how like, that's almost illuminating. It's like pretty much glowing in the camera. Like, you need to work on your skin colors, I think. Maybe if it was matte, I don't know if that would help as well, but that's like, it's like I've got a torch in my ear. Yeah, and then this one, which is kind of my favorite one at the moment, which is the reason why I got them all. I don't know how close I can get with it. No, I cheaped out on this iPhone. I haven't got the macro lens, but yeah. So it kind of, it's not black and gold boss. It's a goldy color. Almost looks like, yeah, it just shimmers. It's really nice. But yeah, that is my miniature unboxing with my cup of tea and my not jammy dodgy digestives. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, I almost missed it. Hold up. You also get a free tube of sweeties, of sherbet. Gotta love the free sweets. Okay, now I'm done.